Dixon University Campus, Larkana. Department of Business Administration, Batch 2K18. Start with the name of Allah who is most kind and most merciful. Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Shumaila Memon from BBA 2K18 batch and I am going to present my presentation in which I have a specialization, that is finance. What is finance and what are the subjects of the finance? Let's see. This is me, myself Shumaila Memon. Roll number is 2K18 LW44. Subject Risk Management Finance. Submitted to Ma'am Shagufta Salim Sheikh. Number first topic is liquidity risk. What's the liquidity risk? Let's see. Liquidity risk. Liquidity risk is the potential for loss to an institution arising from either its inability to meet its obligations or to fund increases in assets as they fall due without increasing considerable costs. Liquidity risk also refers to the chance that you won't be able to sell an asset quickly when its value reaches a certain point. Types of liquidity risk. What are the types of liquidity risk? Number first, funding liquidity risk. Number second is market liquidity risk. Number first, funding liquidity risk is the risk that a bank will be unable to pay its debts when they fall due. Number second one is market liquidity risk. Market liquidity risk, on the other hand, is the risk of not being able to sell assets in a timely fashion, having to offer a heavy discount. How to avoid liquidity risk? A diversified portfolio consists of investments that you can sell right away, such as bonds as well as long-term investment. Understand your time horizon. Your time horizon refers to how long you can wait before needing the money that you have tied up on investments. Minimizing debt. How we minimize? For a bank or financial firm, liquidity risk means that investments may not be ready to be sold to cover debt. These institutions can avoid liquidity risk by minimizing their debt, borrowing only as much as they need to cover short-term debt and making plans to sell off investments in the future in order to cover longer-term debts instead of borrowing even more. Number second topic is credit risk. What's the credit risk? Let's watch. Credit risk. Credit risk is more simply defined as the potential that a bank, borrower, or counterparty will fail to meet its obligations in accordance with agreed terms. Credit risk management. What's the credit risk management? It is the practice of mitigating losses by understanding banks' capital adequacy and loan loss resource at any point in time. The major goal is to maximize adjusted rate of return by maintaining credit risk exposure within acceptable parameters. Credit risk management and the banks. The goal of credit risk management and banks is to maintain credit risk exposure within proper and acceptable parameters. It is the practice of mitigating losses by understanding the adequacy of a bank's. The 8 steps of credit risk management. Number first one is know your customer is the foundation of the credit process. It means you must operate on pertinent, accurate, and timely information. Number second one is analyze non-financial risks. Number third is understand the numbers. Number fourth one is understand the business or structure the deal. Number fifth is price the deal. Number sixth, present the deal. Number seven, close the deal. Number eight, monitor the relationship. Advantages of credit risk management. What are the advantages? Let's see. It helps in predicting or measure the risk factor of any transactions. It helps in planning ahead with strategies to tackle a negative outcome. It helps in setting up credit models which can act as a valuable tool to determine the level of risk while lending. My third topic is the operational risk. What the operational risk? Operational risk. Operational risk has been defined by the past Committee on Banking Supervision as the risk of loss resulting from inadequate or failed internal processes, people, and systems, or from external events. It involves interfacing with all departments and business units within an organization to ensure that primary risks regarding people, process, systems, and external issues. Operational risk management is a continual process which includes identification, analyzing, monitoring, and control or mitigation of this risk. The components of the operational risk management. What are the components? There are four components. Number first one is people risk. Number second is process risk. Number third is system risk. Number fourth is external risk. Number first is people risk. The risk of a loss internationally or unintentionally caused by an employee. Number second, process risks related to the execution and maintenance of transactions and the various aspects of running a business, including products and services. System risk. The risk of loss caused by a failure of hardware or software breakdown or other distribution and technology data or information. External events. The risk of loss arises due to damage of physical property from the natural or non-natural causes. This category also includes the risk presented by actions of external parties. Operational risk loss types. What are the operational risk loss types? Number first, the nature of the loss. It means internal inflicted or externally inflicted. The impact of the loss, direct losses or indirect losses. The degree of expectancy, expected or unexpected. Number fourth one is the project risk. This is my last topic. Let's see what is the project risk. Project risk is an uncertain event or condition that if it occurs has an effect on at least one project objective. Project risk is an uncertainty that can have a negative or positive effect on meeting project objectives. What is the project risk management? Let's see. Project risk management is the art and science of identifying, analyzing, and responding to risk throughout the life of a project and in the best interests of meeting project objectives. Risk management is often overlooked in projects, but it can help improve project success by helping select good projects, determining project scope, and developing new strategies. Purpose of the project risk management. What's the purpose? The goal of project risk management is to minimize potential risk while maximizing potential opportunities. The major process of project risk management. What is the process? Number first, risk management planning. Number second, risk identification. Number third, qualitative risk analysis. Number fourth, quantitative risk analysis. Number fifth, risk response planning. Number six is risk monitor and control. Number first is risk management planning. The main output of risk management planning is a risk management plan. The project team should review project documents and understand the organization's and the sponsor's approach to risk. The level of detail will vary with the needs of the project. Number second, risk identification. Risk identification is the process of understanding what potential unsatisfactory outcomes are associated with a particular project. Several risk identifications tools and techniques included. What are the tools and techniques? Brainstorming, interviewing, SWOT analysis. Number third is qualitative risk analysis. What is the qualitative risk? The qualitative risk analysis is a process of prioritizing risk for future analysis, further analysis or action by assessing and combining their probability of occurrence and impact. Number fourth one is qualitative risk analysis. Performance quantitative risk analysis is the process process of numerically analyzes the effect of identified risks on overall project objectives. Fifth one is risk response planning. After identifying and quantifying risk, you must decide how to respond to them. 4 main strategies. What are the 4 main strategies? Number first, risk avoidance. Number second, risk acceptance. Number third, risk transparency. Number fourth, risk mitigation. Number first one is eliminating a specifying threat or risk, usually by eliminating its causes. Number second, risk acceptance. Accepting the consequences should a risk occur. This is risk transparency. Shifting the consequences of a risk and responsibility for its management to a third party. Risk mitigation. What's the risk mitigation? Reducing the impact of a risk event by reducing the probability of its occurrence. Number 6 one is risk monitoring and control. Monitoring risks involves knowing their status. How? Let's see. Controlling risks involves carrying out the risk management plans as risks occur. Work around the unplanned responses to risk events that must be done when there are no contingency plans. And this was my presentation. Thank you so much. This was my presentation. I hope you like it. Then please subscribe my channel and thank you so much for watching.